I believe change is good. Change is good for everyone, and the timing of it is always important. And yes, he's really doing well, and it's gonna be a fight for all of us, because it's amazing this forward here. That's why I'm saying, I what I did in the past doesn't really matter. It's all a new beginning for me, and I have to prove myself once again. And I really believe this is the perfect time for it. Last year for me as a rugby player was really tough. This year as well, if it's not injuries, and I'm the biggest critic of myself, and I know, if I don't do well on the field, everything else I do off the field, it doesn't really matter. I really want to make sure that I'm fighting, and I'm excited to be playing alongside guys like Noche, and playing, fighting for position with them.
Sia and Ed, maybe you guys can both answer this. Just in terms of the Rock Nation connection, and obviously the news a few weeks ago that Rock Nation had taken over here to a certain extent, how much did that play a role in you moving to Durban and the negotiations that followed?
Let me take this one. Okay. Because otherwise, I'll sit here and I'm not here for my looks. So I think one thing that we got to state off the cuff, there's not a transactional element to the Rock Nation contract. We didn't sign with Rock Nation to get Kolisi. Kolisi didn't sign here for us to get Rock Nation. I think, from a business strategy point of view, it makes sense for us to be aligned with Rock Nation. We're all about off-the-field player engagement, fan engagement. Our marketing, social media followings aren't the biggest in South Africa for no reason. We put a lot of emphasis on that. And Rock Nation is Sia's commercial agent. Commercial agents don't do rugby player deals. So there is a correlation, but that's not the deciding thing. It's unbelievably exciting to work with Rock Nation, and long may that relationship continue. But I honestly believe that Sia Kolisi would be sitting here today even if it wasn't for Rock Nation.
Ed, you did mention it a little bit earlier, the duration of the talks with Sia to bring him here to Durban. Can you chat a little bit about how quickly that transpired?
Yeah, I think honestly, I hope that was a microphone. I'm terribly suspicious. Yeah, you know what? So the way it works in South Africa Rugby is there's player contracting windows. So we were waiting patiently because we heard that some players were coming onto the market. I think the way it unfolded was Western Province made an offer to Sia, and he didn't accept it, and they pushed him for an answer, and then he got a special consent to go to market. And I think as soon as that happened, it was a matter of weeks for us to agree terms. So yeah, as I said earlier, when people with a shared vision come together, then it doesn't take too long.